Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Driveway Engineer. I'm JR. This has been a overdue update video, past due, underdue, didn't even want to do it, kind of don't care, but not going to let it go. Had to wait for all the information to come out because that's what you do when you actually believe in facts and that words matter. So we have here today an update to my Jeep Gladiator video where I told you flatly that TK Garage is lying to you and continues to do so. There's no doubt in my mind anymore that this man just makes up whatever the fuck he wants and says it to people who eat it up and love it. So, the video will be linked down below, same as before. I'll kind of briefly touch here on his channel. Dude makes like 5 videos a day because that's his whole job. You know, and he continues to you know, Carb has been shut down on his channel 74 times. California DMV can't issue licenses anymore. Blah blah blah. Oh, diesel, deletes are gonna be legal again. The Hemi Cuda's coming to SEMA. Did you see the Hemi Cuda at SEMA? No, you didn't see the Hemi Cuda at SEMA. Windsor Assembly to shut down. No, I just was there Monday. Stellantis can break up. No, also didn't happen. It's hard to debunk these things when there's a million of them. You know, he just constantly shits these things out, right? Here comes the SRT CUDA to SEMA. Did you see the... No, you didn't see the SRT CUDA at SEMA. Good thing you got a helmet on, buddy. You probably need it. So, you know, and his viewers eat this shit up. They love it. The next Knight Rider is a Dodge Daytona or a CUDA. Kind of want to get down here to where we're at. Yeah, a lot of these, I told you so, like just make some shit up and then, like whatever news actually happened, just say I told you so. Official Dodge website hints at the Hemi for the Charger. I told you so. It doesn't. And I can show you right here, there is a leaker on Reddit, and there will be a link to this. Here's the Dodge Charger order book. Windsor Assembly, LB Charger, battery electric vehicle. You can sort this out, this document that he has posted there, by engine option. You got high output, you got standard output, you got 400 volt, you got 800 volt. Where do you see Hemi in here? You don't, because it's not there. We can go back to the Gladiator. This is the Gladiator for model year 26, 27. Again, the only engine option there is 3.6 liter. We can go over here to Jeep Wrangler JL72. That's the Wrangler. You have the 2 liter, you have the 2 liter hybrid, you have the 2 liter updated, and the 2 liter updated hybrid, the 3.6 and the 6.4, because those are all available and will be available in the next 2 years of production. Flip over here real quick to DT. These are the engines that are available for the next 2 years of production. See the model year 27 DT, that's a Ram pickup truck. Sorry if I didn't mention that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, 3 liter standard output, high output, the e-torque 3.6, the 400 volt with 3.6 power, which is now called the Ram Charger, but was called the Ram, or maybe now it's called the Ram Rev, and it was called the Ram Charger. The Hemi and the 6.2, those are all the engines that will be available. Anything else is not available. Pretty straightforward. I have a Word document over here. In his video, he claimed to have, at 106, he claimed to have internal documentation showing that they want to build 5.7 Hemi Gladiators. He never showed that. He never will. He doesn't have it. He claimed the 6.4 will come first. I mean, I guess for something that's never going to come, one can come before the other. 221, that was a fun one. My information comes from sources. And
I think we could put our sources at risk. Myself and Butter the Insider have done that for... We get this directly from the sources.
From the sources, bro.
The information with internal documents.
We back it up with internal documents.
When we don't think we can...
Never, ever seen that. So we can jump forward, 324.
Coming to the Gladiator. And that the 5.7 is still coming, but it will come after the 6.4. It's the same source that told me
Yeah, Photoshop yourself into a picture with them.
Video. I just wanted to let you guys know what the insider hit was today.
That's the insider hit, bro.
Mad that we don't share our sources, and I just look.
Yeah, he doesn't have sources. Repeatedly, he has 2 other clowns and he hangs out with on YouTube and tells people things. So here's a source. This is the 2026 Jeep Gladiator order book. This is public. Your dealer has it right now. You can go look at it. We can go back around. Where's he at? Oh, so what set everybody off? That's Bob Brodendorf.
There's no 392. What did he say? Oh, there's no 392 coming to the Gladiator. It's not happening. And then we get this. Gladiator is 392 is going into the Gladiator. And as I said.
So what triggered everybody to run with this is this little clip right here, and I'm going to play it for you. And I'll link it for you. I'll link everything because I'm all about giving you the sources. Let me play this and be quiet.
Adding more horsepower to the line. Gladiators. We've seen significant growth year-over-year, driven by our Rubicon and Mojave trailers, bringing more value to our off-road community. So Wrangler Gladiator fans and Hemi fans in general, don't worry. We got it.
Now, for those of us who have been asking, is this really it? Is the Hemi era over? The answer, at least from Jeep, is a hard no. So the Wrangler Rubicon 392 isn't going away like people thought. In fact, it's going to get
already on their way. And then
I'm backed up.
Even further by bringing more powertrain options in the future, adding more horsepower to the line. Gladiator. We've seen significant growth year-over-year, driven by our Rubicon and Mojave trailers, bringing more value to our off-road community. So Wrangler Gladiator fans and Hemi fans in general, don't worry, we got it.
now.
So tell me where in that man said we're putting 392 engines into Gladiators. That's what he said. And at the time, the 4xE was still on, and they've canceled it since. So that's pretty much it. That's what, everybody took that and ran with it. They're like, "See, I told you so." And then SEMA came, and there were no Hemis at SEMA, and the order books came.
Because, y'all remember that shit? I think it was like 30 days ago, 45 days ago. I'm wondering, I need to go back. I bet he deleted that video.
I didn't. It's still very much up, buddy. And this one will be up as well. And you don't need to call me, you fucking weirdo. This dude called me. What a fucking weirdo. We don't need to... Don't go away, Mag. Just go away. So, roll through the order book real quick just to run through it for people who actually care. I know my normal viewers don't. This kind of is arranged by base model Sport, Sport S, on up with the different options you can get. And I'm going to run through it pretty quick. So the quick order package, the base engine for the Sport is the 3.6 and the 8-speed auto. The manual's gone. All other engines are off the table. It's real quick. You can see the different things and what they're available on and what they're not. So you have to step up to a Sport S. And then you can get these Texas Trail and Willys packages, and then they'll get these. But the base model's still a Sport. So, blah, blah, blah. Factory price on this is going to be $46,000 for a fully loaded Willys. I'm going to roll down through the Mopar options. And I want to get to the Rubicon. So, again, quick order, powertrain availability, 3.6, 8-speed auto. That's it. Down here, we got wheels, we got convenience groups, we got Mopar options, we got fleet options. There is no other option for powertrain. Mojave, 3.6 liter V6, 8-speed auto, and then there's a Mojave X. Same deal, similar options. I'll post a link to this document for all of you in the description. Again, I'm all about you having the information. Also, I don't want to sit here and read through every single thing on it. But this is a publicly available document. That's how I know the man just doesn't give a shit and he's shamelessly lying. Standard equipment unless replaced by optional equipment. You got 410 gears, blah, blah, blah. This is all still for the Mojave engine. 3.6 liter. You see there's no other line here. None. It's the standard, it's the upgrade, it's the everything. And again, to go back to the JT page of this document, it is the only engine that runs through the end of production. So, no, I didn't delete the video. Sorry, still up. I'll see you in the comment section, buddy, or in my declined calls. Yeah, it's not the news that I want to hear, but like that's not how reality works. You don't get what you want. So, as the man said, I'm gonna post all this stuff up, links in the description, because that's what actual authentic humans do. You can do with it as you will. I'm not gonna cover it again because I don't really care enough. It is what it is. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Driveway Engineer.